So see this right here? Now what this is a ivy leaf, and it has on it little dots of resin. And I have been meditating and wondering, how can I strengthen my health with all of these unknowns about? And the answer is Arborvitae, the tree of life. It really is. This is a pine tree. It's got 3 needles, so it's a red pine. And lo and behold, in a lightning storm, flirtatious lightning bolt wasn't just flirtatious, she was raging. And she slashed that thing. And so there's razor marks down 2 sides of this tree now. It hit it high up. And now there are drops of pine pitch falling onto the ivy. Falling onto the ivy. And they have health benefits. What are the benefits of health of pine resin? I'm going to read directly from my search on DuckDuckGo. I went ducking. I went duck-duck-going. Duck, 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 go! Remember that game when you were a kid? Duck, 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 goose. Anyway, you sat in a circle, and then the other person had to chase the other person, and it gave you an opportunity to touch everybody's head. And you always said goose to the person that you liked. I did, and I always made a boy chase me. And then he got to be duck. He got to be duck, duck. So what are the benefits of pine resin? Okay, this one says, indeed, the benefits are known to treat rheumatism and wounds that are rebellious to healing in the form of lotions, common colds, and pulmonary tract mucus lining. I'm just reading the results page. I'm not going to go onto each site. Medical uses for pine resin. This one from Leaf TV. Native Americans have used pine resin to treat rheumatism because of the anti-inflammatory properties. The resin acts to remove the joint inflammation caused by ... You have to click on to find out. This one, pine tree health benefits and therapeutic value. A mystical tree worshipped in many past civilizations, the pine tree represents immortality in the Far East due to its 9 health reasons to explore the benefits of pine needles. The sulfur in pine needles does wonderful things for your skin and hair. And then you learn how to make pine needle tea. Pine needle tea, what does it do? Look into it. Basically, pine is used for upper and lower respiratory tract swelling, inflammation, stuffy nose, hoarseness, common cold, cough, or bronchitis, fever, tendency towards ... Here's another one. Pine needle tea is made from brewing the needles of trees in the genus Pinus, P-I-N-U-S. Not penis, folks, Pinus. It has been used in traditional Chinese and Korean medicine for centuries to promote ... So you go ahead and look into this yourself. But because I'm going to go back to the hexagram, and this is from this is from somebody's motheringchange.com, and it's a WordPress. So you can check her out or him out. I'm assuming it's female because of the obvious. Now, Mother, the goddess in the planet, embodied in the planet, always provides for us, her children, what we need for our health in the form of a plant or an event on the property that you send your love into. So I send my love into the earth. And so when the lightning struck that tree, and I had been wondering what to do about today's circumstance, today's situation of obvious, what's that word again? Opposition. I got what my answer is. So, what I did as a kid is that there used to be this candy that came on sheets of paper, and these little dots were on them, and it was basically colored sugar, and you could peel off them as you needed. So I'm looking at this as a homeopathy, and I've been eating it every day, and I had like troubles in my C1 through 3. Like my C1 through 3 were really hurting so much that I had to learn how to do exercises to protect my neck, because I was in pain, like bad pain. So bad that I understand wanting to die if you're old and in pain all the time. And death is not to be feared. And that's what I don't understand. It's like, why are people so afraid of dying? It's like, we're all going to do it. Anyway, we are right now in opposition. We're in opposition with others.